Yes, my sports to the bone people. It has been a while. Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers. Probably about a month or two since we have been live. But happy to be here once again to spend some time with you guys. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you are all enjoying the Sunday. Um, always grateful for the support. Always grateful to be able to come and have a little bit of chat with you guys. As I said, it has been a little while since we have had a chance to do a live show. But nevertheless, I am here for us to talk a little bit in this one. We are going to go for an hour, going to go up until about 7. And we will definitely be looking at what is happening around the world in terms of cricket. We see the Premier League is back up and running. Quite a few people on this channel here support the thing. So we're going to just talk a little bit and then we will run out of the place. So, just want to say once again, thank you guys for all the support. Thank you all for watching the videos, commenting under the videos, even though we haven't had a chance to do live, but the supporters know the thing going. The supporters know that work is work. You know what I go. Work is work. So we still try find the time to put in some YouTube stuff, but work has to be done. Anyways, not going to waste much of a whole heap of time. We're going to go straight into it. I don't know if it's too late for us to talk anything about the CPL. I guess the only thing that we probably need to talk about the CPL is guys that are coming out of it that would have performed well that can probably slide into the West Indies squad. I think this is my first live since the CPL finals. So on live, I just want to say congratulations to the Guyana Amazon Warriors for lifting the title. I'm happy that you guys were able to win your first title. Obviously, I wanted the Jamaica Talawas to win, but with us not doing so, I was happy that Guyana were the Amazon Warriors were able to take it. One of the standout players for Guyana, he actually scored his first century today. Ayub, the youngster they're playing in a red ball game, he actually scored a century over there at his home country. So shout out to him. Yeah, man. Athena, happy Sunday, blessings. Good night, Sport to the Bone. I am a new fan of the show. Kurt, our brother Curtis. Oh, okay. All right, Curtis, big up, man. Your brother is a avid listener, a big supporter of the platform. Thanks for all the support and thing. So I don't know how many people are following the World Cup. I know that because West Indies, because we're not a part of it, people are probably not as enthused. People are not as upbeat, but there are still some lovely stuff going on. We would have seen New Zealand in the first game there getting the better of England, and then we'd have seen Pakistan getting the better of who did Pakistan play again? I don't remember if it was Netherlands, Pakistan. I don't remember who they played, but they won their game. And then we would have also seen Australia today getting beaten by the Indians. So a couple of things to talk about where that is concerned also. But high on the agenda is the West Indies Super 50. Right, the West Indies Super 50 tournament starts in a couple of days' time. I think it starts, more than a couple of days. Starts on the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. The Super 50. And as we know, the Jamaica Scorpions, they are the defending champions. But teams have been putting in the work. They have been doing their practice games, playing their best versus best, and stuff like that to get themselves back together. So I'm just gonna once again go through the information here where the Super 50 is concerned, so you guys can know what's happening. you know, we would have seen Joshua De Silva yesterday. I think it was getting a century. Yeah, man, Joshua De Silva got a century in that practice game there. We also see the Windward doing their thing. A couple of half centuries yesterday. We would have seen Alec Arthanes getting a half century. Pope got a half century. Johnson Charles got a half century, and I think it was Jeremy Solozano who also picked up a half century. So, you know, teams looking good, my viewers and subscribers. Teams are doing their little thing. The Guyana, we see over there in Guyana, they are also doing some work, you know, in the getting themselves ready. Also looking only towards CWI Super 50. But it's really sad though that World Cup is going on and we are here worried about that. You know, but that is where our cricket is at. Curtis says, Sports to the bone. I see India destroy Australia today. What a game. King Kohli reigns today. So I was watching, I watched some of it, but you know, I was mostly paying attention to the English Premier League. You understand? I was home today, and as I said, I saw some of the Australia versus India, but I was really glued to the English Premier League. Kohli, for those who didn't hear the video that I did earlier, Kohli actually made 85. I think Australia were bowled out for 199, and then Kohli made 85, and KL Rahul made 97 not out. A couple of the Indians, you know, they were actually about three of the top four, or three of the top five out of the top five. They were removed without scoring. You know, that's the Indians, but that they were able to turn things around with KL Rahul and Virat Kohli. Yeah, man. Sports to the bone. They said Pura not available for Super 50. I wonder why. I wonder what's going on now. Oh boy. I mean, Pooran has been playing a lot of cricket still, you know. So the only thing is if he's actually taking a break and then, you know, pick things up where West Indies is concerned. If it is the case that he's not playing and he's going to play T20 cricket, he's one of them that you know he's one of them that I don't even really knock him down too tough because he's usually available for us. So, you know, every now and again when he takes an opportunity to go and play T20 cricket, I don't really knock him, you know. But he has a lot of mileage under his belt for this year. You understand? And you know, he's obviously an automatic pick right now based on how he's performing. You know, would be nice if we could see him in there, but you know, Stevens, blessings. Shanti, that name I sound like Mr. Lover, so. Think of that name I'm used for one thing then. I honor him. Blessings. He said T20 leagues. Okay, so probably poor and he's talking about. Yeah, man, but it would be good to see him, but at the end of the day, he's one of them guys that, you know, if he's not playing, if he doesn't play, I don't really get too much over it, you know. Mr. Lover, man, Mr. Lover, big up yourself, Mr. Lover. Yeah, man, one of the long time supporters, you know, always here supporting and helping the channel to grow. You don't know, I respect and all of that, you know, Mr. Lover. Yeah, man. So let me just give you some information about this Super 50 here. Once again, while I am live, I did it in the video that I did. I think it was the day before yesterday. When I say send condolences to the Williams family, you know. Those who saw the video yesterday, or you probably would have seen the news. You probably see most of the countries in the Caribbean. You probably see their cricket social media handlers sending out condolences to Gibbs Williams family. You understand? As I said, he was the vice principal of. We're going to go in the Super 50 after, but you know, he was the vice principal of GC Foster College. He was the manager for the West Indies under-19 team that just toured. I think we toured India, if I'm not mistaken. He was fitness coach, manager for Jamaica team. Did a lot of coaching. When I was at school, when I was at GC Foster, he He was my lecturer for 3 years. He was a coach when I was there playing cricket. So you know, boy, I tell you, it really sad my people. So you know, just wanted. I know a lot of people in and around the GC for stuff family there pay attention to my channel. So I just wanted to send condolences live. You know, and boy, I tell you, such a sad situation. You know, I don't even want to talk about it too much because without that country I run right now, you don't even want to say certain things are next thing you're missing. I tell you, rough. Anyways, I happy West Indies didn't qualify for the World Cup. They don't stress you out, so I am glad it is a blessing. But I see some people. I see what I don't remember who it was that said something under a video that it's really a disgrace to see certain teams at the World Cup and West Indies not there. But I wouldn't even go as far as to say it's a disgrace, you know. I would say it just shows where our cricket is at right now. You understand? It just shows that while other teams are making strides forward, we are making strides backwards. You know, some of these guys, they play in different leagues all over the world. So when they finally come together as a team, there's not a lot of ego there. You understand? They just go out and get the job done, do what they need to be, get what needs to be done. You know, Salman says, Sports to the Bone, welcome back. Why we there? You know, always here. So we're still putting out videos, you know, but the live thing kind of sticky with school back open and all of that. You understand? Yeah, man, with school open and all of that, it kind of sticky. Might even get a little stickier in the next couple of months, same way, because I'm probably soon start coach and them thing there. But you know, the channel is always here. Sports, who you support for World Cup? You know, I say it's a good question, and I haven't really thought about it. I haven't really thought about it like that. I wouldn't have a problem if India win it, you know. I know some people probably go and say, come on, Sports to the Bone. They behave as if they're better than everybody else. But I wouldn't have a problem with Virat Kohli winning it. You understand? But South Africa, they usually choke a lot. So it'd be good to see them picking it up. But if I am going to say who I would want to win it right now, I would probably have to go with the nice guys and say New Zealand. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm probably going to have to go with them. Yeah, I understand. I'm read a few more comments, then we're going at the Super 50 thing. Sports to the Bone. Jordan Johnson should be in West Indies team in 2024. The guy is young and gifted. Jordan is actually a good player. I don't know, you know, he wasn't named in the West Indies academy team, and he wasn't named in the Jamaica team. So I don't know if it's because of his studies. I don't know if it's because of his studies or what. I probably can pick around and try and get some information. You know, I probably can pick around and try and get some information as it relates to why he wasn't named. You know, I don't know if it's a case of him. I mean, if you want to become a professional cricketer, then one would assume that you know if you get called up, you're going to go. And having gone on tour and all of that, I doubt it has anything to do with him wanting to go the academy route. I don't think so. You understand? I'm going to pick around and see if I can get anything. I know somebody that is pretty close to him. You understand? I used to work with somebody that is pretty close. When I say pretty close, I'm talking about blood relatives. So I'm going to pick around and see if I can get anything. Big Sports to the Bone, everyone. Big up Sports to the Bone and everyone on the live. Nelson, blessings, man. Curtis, I would say a team not into rushing him. Yeah, but the problem though, Mr. Lover, is I wouldn't say in the West Indies team by next year now, because moving from under 19 cricket to the next level is totally different. But it would be nice to hear why he wasn't selected, you know, in the academy team. or even the Jamaica team. Mr. Lover says South Africa for him. All right. Ozzy, someone say he feels Ozzy is going to win it, the Australians. All right. India choke a lot in quarterfinals, semifinals. So it'll be interesting to see if they win at home. That's the thing, in you're right. You're right. They usually go and then they come up short. It's the same thing with South Africa. Because we see three of their guys get century in the first game. It doesn't mean they're gonna go all the way. They are no chokers. You understand? But at home, let us see what's gonna happen. Who is Jordan Johnson? New guy. I mean, he has been on the scene. He's from Jamaica. He has been on the scene playing under 15 cricket for Jamaica, playing under 19 cricket for West Indies. Saying that he should be in West Indies team by next year is probably pushing it, in my opinion. I mean, if he gets a contract and plays first class cricket and is doing well, then you can imagine anything can happen, because you would have seen Jaden Seals having a good under 19 campaign, and then the fast track him. So anything can happen, but he's a talented batsman. He has been scoring a lot of runs. I think the last tour that we had just now, under 19 tour, he scored a couple of centuries and both two. Think he scored 2 centuries and 2 half centuries, if I'm not mistaken. So very, very good cricketer. Very good cricketer. As I said, I'm going to try and see if I can get any information as it relates to what's happening. He's the academy while Mackenzie returns to Jamaica. He's in the. That's what I'm saying. Still Stevens. I don't hear his name in the West Indies Academy. I did a video the other day. I'm not see. Yes, he's new. He's on the under 19 team in the academy. Well, Mr. Lover says he's there. I mean, I did a video a couple of days ago and I don't remember seeing his name. Jordan Johnson is only 18 this year. Age is just a number. Yeah, I won't even talk about his age, because as I said, guys that are 18, 19, that are gifted and can perform, the great Sir Alex Ferguson used to say, if you are good enough, you are old enough. So I don't really have a problem with his age. I just want to know that, he's tested and proven before we throw him into the team like that. And if he fails, then, we see him back. So I just want to see him get a contract. I don't think he's not ready for West Indies team. You understand? I shouldn't say that, because I don't know, but I think he needs to just bear in mind that what he's facing at the under 19 level, he might be a cut above those guys, but when he steps into the next stage, is a different thing. You understand? So let us see. Okay, Mr. Lover is saying that he's in the A team. All right. Greetings, Sports to the Bone. What's going on with the youth, Jordan Johnson? He's not in the Jamaica squad, not in the academy. That's the same question I see a couple people asking. For those who are just coming on, as I said, I'm going to try if I can get any information. Stark will destroy Jordan Johnson stuff. Well, he will destroy most always in the team, Frank Sources said Jordan in the West Indies Academy while Kirk returns to Jamaica. All right, Mr. Lover, I hear you. Sports at the Bone, I understood that West Indies will play Australia, England, South Africa, and Bangladesh next year in the Test series. I don't know if we're scheduled to play so many Test matches. I know that we're going to play England, I think, after the World Cup. I think we have a next series in December. We have Australia early next year, I think January. I'm going to have to look, but I'm not sure if we have played so much Test, but I have to check still. I read Jordan Johnson, Bo's leg spin as well. I've never seen him bowling before. Now, if he even do some bowling, that's not what he's known for. He's a specialist batsman. Blessings, Jay. Blessings. No Ayub in Super 50 for Guyana. They will choke this team. No Ayub. Ayub is in his country scoring runs. He scored a century today in red ball cricket. Sports to the bone, I'm disappointed that Jair McAllister did not play a game in the CPL. Yeah, it would have been nice to see him in the CPL. Another player that I think it was a missed opportunity. They probably don't look at it like that because they won. Is Kevin Sinclair not playing? And I saw some information that he actually left the tournament. He actually left the camp probably 2 or 3 games away from the final. You understand? I don't know what the issue was, and I won't speculate or anything, but you know, he's one of them that I really wanted to see getting game time. You understand? But he played in a don't know if I should call it best versus best, but one of them games over there in Guyana I think a county game, and he actually picked up, I think it was 7 wickets a couple of days ago. So, you know, as we're talking about Super 50, thoughts on Brathwaite. Who? Craig Brathwaite? What do you mean? Craig Brathwaite playing Super 50, or what do you mean, Mr. Lover? Good evening. Is there a schedule out for the regional Super 50 competition? Yeah, man, there's a schedule. I do a video on it a couple weeks ago, but I have it pulled up here. Once I am finished reading some of the comments, I will go at it. McAllister play 5 games in CPL. This only took CPL only took what? He played 5 games. I remember seeing him so much time. Sports to the bone. You think Thompson should be the next Usain Bolt? What do you mean? What do you mean if I think Thompson should be? Which Thompson is that? I don't know if anyone should be a next person. I think it's all about being the best version of yourself. But I don't know if I know which Thompson you're talking. Are you talking about which Thompson are you talking about? You're talking about the young Jamaican sprinter that just came through. One thing I will say, running 9.58 and 19.19 is nothing easy, you know. So let us see. Brathwaite is playing Super 50 for Barbados. I mean, no, probably can't be too bad, you know. Probably can't be too bad because if he goes and plays well, you understand, he might find his way back into the West Indies team. And obviously, if he goes into the West Indies team, he won't be batting and scoring 50 off 150 balls. You understand? He would have to be good performances, just like O'Shea Hope would have, you know, I mean, different type of players, but it probably isn't the worst thing in the world. He didn't play so many games. But I'm not sure still, but I'm not sure. Is Jair McAllister playing in the Super 50? I think his name is there, man. Don't even think he played 3 games. McAllister definitely didn't actually play 5 games. Remember, the St. Lucia leg got washed out. Let's say supernova. I can't remember seeing him. I can't remember seeing him one time. I can't remember seeing him in 1 game. Maybe he played 2, but now that I'm talking, I can clearly. I think I was even doing the watch along when he was bowling the last over. There was a game that he was bowling the last over that I did a watch along. I remember that game. I don't remember him playing any other game. But you know, I could be wrong. The thing I like about Jordan is that he seems to like taking on every difficult challenge. That says a lot about his character, says Frank. Yeah, man. As I said, as soon as I come off this live, I'm going to see if I can get some information. He probably played 2 games in reality. As I said, I can clearly remember 1, but I'm not really sure. McAllister will play for Barbados. All right. What's up with Odin? I think he's saying Odin Smith and who? Well, Odin Smith. One thing is a surety. He didn't do himself much justice in the CPL, and with other all-rounders coming through, he might not be a sure pick like he has been in past. I already addressed Kevin Sinclair, if that's who you're talking there. Looking forward to see Casey Carty. Definitely. Sports to the bone. I know this is a hard topic for you, but is there any way in the short term you can see Jamaica curb the senseless violence like what happened to Gibbs? Hardworking people don't deserve that. Boy, in all honesty, you know, Supernova, I can't see. I don't see it stopping anytime soon. And I stay away as far as possible from politics, but I can't see it happening because one of the things that they celebrate out there, you can even link this back to sports. One of the things that they celebrate is when guys that are doing these sort of crimes, when they are cool, the government celebrate and say, listen, see the thing cool. Them not say it's stopping up. Them not remove the problem, it cool. But there are a lot of things that needs to be fixed. Man in a prisoner saying out hit this and that, all things that happen. Why may I tell you, the Gibbs story really hit home, man, because as I said, this man was a lecturer. He lectured me in second year of college, third year, fourth year. And, when I was around the cricket team at college, he was the coach there. You understand? So somebody who know real good. So it's tough, yeah, man. It's tough. But in terms of seeing of it curbing, I can't see it. And it doesn't matter if the party that is in charge switch. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because them using the same set of gangsters to help win election and all sort of foolishness. So them thing they not stop, brother. All right, I think he's talking about the McAllister thing. McAllister played the rain-out game reduced to 7 overs. All right. Oh, Kevin is ODI. Okay. See, I don't know what going on, I thought you were talking about two players, in Odin and then Kevin. But as I said, I'm not too sure how things going to work out for Odin Smith right now. All right, let me just remind you guys of what the Super 50 thing is looking like. So Trinidad will host our 31 matches. This is something that I wasn't too happy about when I saw it. You understand? I wasn't too happy about it. So they will host all 31 matches. I don't know if CWI trying to cut back on costs or what. So all 31 matches will be hosted in Trinidad from the 17th to the 11th. From the 17th of October to the 11th of November. Now the semifinals will be played under lights at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. Right. So all of the games them are going to be at Trinidad. So that is the first that is the first part of information that I want to give out where the Super 50 is concerned. And then I will go back down in there. So all games will be there. Casey Carty, Alec Arthanis, Daria McAllister, Akeem Jordan, Matthew Ford, Kofi James, Gore, Karema. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this first name correctly. Gore. To name a few, I'm looking forward to seeing especially O'Shane Thomas and Alzar Joseph as bowling unit. Yeah, those are definitely some names to look forward to. Definitely some names to look forward to see how they will perform. Also, the West Indies women were set up for failure once they sent out Zeta, James, and the Jiba Joseph to open. They are like both 19 years old. Why would you have why would you not have a senior player help? Yeah, when I was looking at the scorecard today, I was wondering the same thing because those girls just came over from under 19. You understand, from the under 19 team. So it would have been nice to see somebody step up out, I don't know. Casey Carty is one for the future with Alec Arthanis. You guys are talented with those guys are talented with Shea Hope. But right now I would say they are for the present, and I want to see them start playing together, playing most of the cricket together. A couple of years ago we started saying that Nicholas Pooran Nicholas Poor and Shimran Hitmaya. We started saying Nicholas Poor and Shimran Hitmaya should be playing most, if not all, our games together. And it so happened to turn out to be wishful thinking. It not happening at all. So some of these guys, if we can get them start playing together from now, it would be good. You understand? And they have shown that they have the ability. So let us see. Supernova was disappointed. All right. How is O'Shane Thomas in the Leeward Island squad, and he's Jamaican? So we have players that actually get an opportunity to play for other teams. Jeremy Solozane, I think, is going to be representing Windward, if I'm not mistaken. Sometime a change of scenery. and thing. You understand? It's not franchise cricket, but I guess there is some sort of agreement that they can do to get them to play. Joseph Thomas McAllister would be a good bowling attack against the Aussies. Australia Sports to the bone. The problem with that is I don't know if they can get ready by then, but the problem with that is I see a lot of pressure with those three. I see a lot of pressure on Alzari Joseph there. Going to Australia, you're definitely going to want the pace, but you still want some experience. You understand? If they can get themselves ready. I am a fan of O'Shane Thomas, and I am happy that he played a couple of CPL games and looked good. But it's a whole it's different. It's different when you when you are asked to bowl. When you definitely have to bowl all the overs at the international level if you are in there as a actual, if you make the team as an actual bowler. You understand? So there's hopefully by the time that comes around, he will be fully in shape and fully ready. When I did the interview with him, he said that he's aiming to play international cricket by the end of this year to next year. So hopefully he'll be ready. Can anyone explain to me how Sri Lanka let South Africa score 3 centuries between different batters and score a massive 436 runs? South Africa better get to the final with such batting. And that's the thing in a supernova. South Africa, they are known to do these sort of things, known to do a 1 or 2 good game, and then when it really counts, them start choke and get kicked out. Not saying that's what's gonna happen, but they are known to do stuff like that. They are known to do stuff like that. Yeah. All right. Orlando, Jay. Yes, he can do. He's contracted by Leeward's Island Hurricane franchise in white ball. Okay. All right, talking about Ocean. I haven't watched any of the World Cup so far, but following on Crick Info seems like as usual, games aren't one on paper. Yeah, I haven't watched any in its entirety. I've seen 1 and 2, 3 and 4 minutes or so. But Sports at the Bone, you think that Kyle Mayer should be back in the test? So right now we have room for a one all rounder. The problem is you want Kyle Mayers there because of his bowling, but what we have to decide is if he's going to play as a bowling all-rounder. You understand? If he's going to play as an all-rounder and you bat him down, it can't be a case where he's batting high up the order or number 4. Every now and again he might give you some runs, but if we're going to play him mostly because of his bowling, then we have to start look at Jason Holder. And are we ready to have that conversation about looking at Jason Holder not being in there? Because I want to see 5 specialist batsmen, and we have the youngsters coming through that we can use. Don't know if we go and see all of them together one time, but if you look and you see somebody like, you look and you see somebody like Brathwaite with a Shandopal, you have Alec Arthur is there still, you have Casey Carty, you understand, you have the vice captain Jermaine Blackwood. Shea Hope, I am thinking is on his way back in. You understand? These guys are there. So what I think we need to be looking at is if we're at a place where we can start picking 5 out-and-out batsmen once again and get a genuine all-rounder, or get an all-rounder that you hope will do you good with bat and ball. Then you have your bowlers along with the wicket keeper. You understand? But if Kyle Mayers is going to be selected, I would have to say, whichever else all-rounder we're going to pick, one of them can play. If we have 2 of them in the squad, only 1 can play. I am ready to go specialist batsmen. Not saying this is going to be the batting order, but if we go Tejaner and Shandopal and Brathwaite for argument's sake, and we go Alec Arthur is at 3, and we still have somebody like a Casey Carty coming back in. You understand? Then you have the Jermaine Blackwood, who is the vice captain, who is probably not too far from getting. He's still scoring his runs here and there, but you have to be serious if you're in the team as a specialist batsman. And then Shea Hope is coming back there I am assuming so. The Kyle situation is sticky. We want him around because of his bowling, but we don't want him in the team as a specialist batsman. And when he continues to fail with the bat, we say, boy, he is helping out with the ball. That is the only problem I have with that. Ravman Paul needs to work on leg spin bowling, guys. So at playing leg spin. Remember that is that is the main reason why he disappeared for a long time, And then he said he worked on it, did some batting, score up a bag of runs in T10, score a bag of runs in T20, and then he came back into the team. But you're right though, you're right. And as I said, there are some stuff that some people just don't get over. Not saying it's not possible, not saying you won't get over it or anything like that. You understand? Thoughts and Azhar taking over from Jamar Hamilton. It's Azhar time to captain the team, or is it too soon? I wouldn't say it is too soon. My only problem is with a bowling captain. My only problem with having a bowling captain is having to do so much work. You're thinking about setting the field. You're thinking about doing everything while you're working out and coming up with a plan how to get batsmen out. You're working out all of them things in your mind. We have seen where it has worked before. Pat Cummins does it, but the difference is he has former captains and experienced people on the field. You understand? Steve Smith is there. People like David Warner. You understand? Stark is there. All of them senior guys, know it all. Marnus Lamashane is there. So all of them guys are there to help out. You understand? So that is my only problem with having especially a pace bowler, captaining like that. All right. I think when he's talking about Kyle Mears, I think he's talking about this. Azhar and O'Shane is the same attack for T20 overs. We'll have batsmen jumping. Yeah, we'll have batsmen jumping, yes, but what happens when they are not getting it in line with the body? That is the problem. That is the only problem. You definitely want two good seamers, You want two good seamers with the pace up there, but we want controlled pace. I have said it since last year. Azhar should have been vice captain of the ODI side. Had it not been for Powell. All right, Mr. Lover. That'll be. I don't remember what I'm saying again. Fletcher, King, Hope, Poor, and Rutherford, Powell, Paul. Think he's talking about the T20 team. So what you say? What are you talking about? T20 team. You have Fletcher, King, Hope, Poor, and all right. So you're not get my game in your team. I think Joseph will help O'Shane Thomas progress as they will be playing in the same team. But I hope so. And whatever fitness routine that Azhar works with, I hope it's something that will help O'Shane also. Good night. When is the tour of Australia? I think it's in January, man. It's in January. It's no time. It's not right now. Let me make this clear. Thomas and McAllister are not in a line, but I expect to see Hakeem Jordan before them. Remember, Hakeem Jordan was actually in the squad, Wasn't Hakeem Jordan in the squad? I'm trying to remember if he didn't actually play. What's up with match fixtures like John Campbell and Devon Thomas? I don't know. I won't accuse anybody of that. It hasn't been proven that they have done that. John Campbell was banned from the game because of think he was not turning up for a test. You understand? So that is him. Devon Thomas hasn't been proven guilty where that is concerned. So I won't accuse anybody and be found liable or anything. So I won't say anything further on that. Will be interesting to see how handles so much pressure and back of ball. That is my problem. That is my problem. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna have to think about the senior guys that are there to help him out. You understand? The one thing I will say is that he's usually cool and calm under pressure. He has played at the highest level for a while now, so he should be able to put plans together and thing. You know, my only issue is having to work up to lead the ball in attack, having to organize field setting, everything. You understand? You know, but I am assuming that when he plays for West Indies, he's a senior figure on the field also. So some decision he probably helps with some decision making. So taking it a step down, I think he should be able to manage. Yeah. All right. So latest January, February. All right. Sports Bone Thomas from the Leeward Islands. How is he playing for them now? All right. As I said, he's on a contract with them. So let us see. Sports Bone, do you think Jordan Johnson and Mansing could play for CCC instead of Jamaica? I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I just want them playing. And it would probably even be better for them to play against some of the top guys. Excuse me, probably would even be better for them to play against some of the top guys. But as I said, I haven't seen their names as yet. Mansing is pretty smart, so probably he's book smart. That is, so probably he's doing college and will play for them. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But so I don't know if that is the case. Same thing with Jordan, but Mansing is always at the Jamaica trials, so I can't see why that would be why that would be a thing there. CCC were absolute garbage last year. Looking forward to better performances. I am hoping that some of the guys that are not in the academy team that are good enough, will be playing for them. All right, pressure. He won 5-6 championship with Zari captain and vice captain. Hmm. That gave me a good test ball in attack. Also, isn't Charlie Walton a bit old to be playing for Jamaica now? I'm sure they are more younger, talented openers out there, aka Kirk. And I think he's like what 38 right now. I mean, they have their trials. I am assuming they have their trials, and you go to trials and perform, and if you perform, you get selected. I am hoping that he's not selected based on the fact that he was active in the CPL and he's still he has a name. I am hoping that it has to do with the trials. I'm going to probably take a look at the Jamaica team tomorrow. Do you think McCoy, Smith, and Mears will still be selected in the West Indies T20 team? I don't think they're ever going to throw these guys away. I don't think they're going to throw them away. Probably they are down the picking order a little bit right now, but I don't think guys like these will be thrown away. McCoy still bowls at good pace with left arm, and he's a left arm bowler, so he's always going to be useful. They are still going to like Odin Smith because of his pace and his ability to hit the ball. Kyle Mears, as we know, he will always be in and around. Probably they won't have starting roles, but they are probably going to be in and around the things. So also, Sports Bone, don't know if you saw it on the West Indies cricket site, but Kishore Shallow had some choice words with BCA president Condor Riley for claiming that Barbados is the selected winner for the final. No. I'm probably gonna have to look at it. I'm probably gonna have to look at it and see what's going on there. I'm gonna have to look and see what's going on. Sports to the Bone, that Silver Blackwood spot will be on the line in 2024 if them fail again Australia. So we're looking all the way down. Who are we thinking? Who is the wicket keeper in Test that is going to take Blackwood's? That's going to take that Silver spot right now. Who is the wicket keeper coming through? Also, Blackwood is probably going to be the easiest. If he's not scoring, there are guys that are scoring runs that needs to play. So yeah. Yeah, Channel. I didn't mean to sound harsh or anything, but you know, the two guys that you're accusing there, they haven't been proved. One was banned for totally different something from what they are talking about, and the next one hasn't been proven guilty as yet. So, you know, I will wait. Seems like Shallow and Riley will keep butting heads while both parties are there. Yeah. Also, given Mayer's poor form in T20 this year, will the vice captaincy tag for Mayers give him a face pass to the England series? Man has done nothing but get out foolish this year, sadly. As I said, they're probably still going to have him in and around the squad, so maybe they're not going to take it from him as yet. But we have to look elsewhere, man. We have guys that I think can do the job that Kyle Mears is doing. It's just that the man is one of the leader. Man is a vice captain, but I think we have guys that can do the job that he's doing. And I don't want someone ungrateful or anything because when it comes off, it looks good, and he with the bat and he will give you some stuff with the ball. But man feel too much, man feel too much, brother. As he was but didn't play. Oh, Jordan Kim played versus you. I'm sure Jordan played. I'm sure he played. He played at least one or two games. In the test, in the test, he was in test. I know he played for West Indies already. In the test, I think he was in the squad. I don't remember who ended up playing over him, but he was in the test squad. Mm. My bowling lineup against Australia: Joseph, McAllister, Thomas, Moti, and Carnwall. All right, so you're going Joseph, McAllister, Thomas. So those are the three. Then you have the two spinners, and I'm assuming you're gonna have another Seamer, who is the all-rounder. I hear you. I hear you, boss. I hear you. Rastan Chase bowl better than Moti in this CPL. Chase is a boss. King, GOAT legend, respect the general. One thing with me now, you guys will probably be able to attest to this. I call a spade a spade. Me not see a spade and call it a fork. Rastan Chase started off well for his team. You understand? And when a couple of frontline spinners were finding it difficult, you know, he was able to pick up wickets and he started off with some runs. Didn't continue with the runs as much as how I would have liked, but he did his thing. I see somebody explaining the other day in the comment section is that it says because people don't respect his bowling, why they go after him and get and then why it's because people don't respect him, why they go after him and then get out. But if a man bowl and a man get a man out here, man, we have to give the man in props because at the end of the day, if you're bowling a particular line and a length and a man choose to attack you, and you don't and you do something and change up the ball. Now it's smart the man. If you push the ball a little wider or you slow down the ball, you know, take the man wicked. So because I was bashing Chase the other day when he was making the team, in my opinion, without merit. That don't mean that I go and take the man performance from him. You know, as it's about, I don't remember who was arguing that it's because the people not rate him, why they might go after him. Why am I telling you? Say, why I love my Caribbean people, man. Did Jamaica name the team? Somebody said that Jamaica named the team. I saw it on the comment section, but that's gonna be my video tomorrow morning, bright and early. Now worry yourself. Abjai Mansingh should replace Karaya in ODI squad. Agree or disagree? I wouldn't say so. I mean, he's younger. I want him to come through, but I don't know if I want. I still think that there's something more that we can get from Correa. He's not young, but I still think where ODI is concerned, there's still something else that we can get from Correa. You know, we know his ability with the bat, but I still think he can he can do a thing for us with the ball. You know, this is my opinion. If Correa didn't get smashed in the face in the qualifiers and was out, I think we would have qualified. I am not saying that he's Merlitar or Shane Warne, but in the qualifiers the other day, and this is my opinion, it doesn't mean it's right. Or I would have gone like that. But I believe that if he was in the qualifiers, if he wasn't injured, based on the form that he went in on, I think that we would have qualified. So I don't want to just take him and dash him with Mansing as yet. Sports Bone, Thomas not playing for Jamaica in the Super 50. Who's gonna lead the ball in attack? Yeah, Thomas is not there. So I'm gonna have to look back at the Jamaica squad. I don't know if my friend, I don't know if Derval is there in the squad still. I don't know what the squad is looking like. You understand? I don't know if Nicholson Garden is there. Hopefully by tomorrow I can give you some info on that. Yeah, Charlie Walton will be 40 in January. Oh, I thought he was 38, so he's already 39. Okay. T20 squad for England. I was a T20. If I was a selector, King, Pooran, Hope, Hetmeyer, Arthanes, Carty. Wow, Carty, nice squad. Powell, Shepherd, Joseph, Hussein, Moti, Ford, Holder, Thomas, Sinclair. A couple of names there that I can't that I won't say no to, but I know see you have Kimo Paul. I like Matthew Ford. I think he's going places, but I still don't understand how I mean I know Kimo Paul isn't as fast as O'Shane Thomas, but I don't know what those guys would get in and know Kimo Paul. All right, so Jason Hall as the all-rounder that keeps Kimo Paul out, or is it Romario Shepherd? Because Shepherd obviously gonna have to be in, so Jason Hall as the all-rounder that is keeping out Kimo Paul. I wouldn't have a problem with Kimo Paul getting a look back in again, you know. The Sinclair situation kind of rough though. Sinclair situation kind of rough because we wanted Sinclair to play in the CPL, didn't get any game. But with Moti and Joseph there, I don't know why. Not Joseph, with Moti and Hussein there, I don't know why I would pick another half spinner. Well, another spinner. But I hear you. Yes, I think Joseph and Thomas will have people jumping, but sometimes the ball is going to be jumping into the stands if the batsman gets hold of them. But that's a risk worth taking, says Frank. All right. If you are test bowling attack against Australia, Nick, here wait. Oh, I think they're talking about naming. Only way Da Silva loses spot is if you bring Pooran or Dorich into the squad. Hope won't keep. Yeah, Hope's not gonna keep in test. Dorich still not do anything if you get back into the team as yet. You understand? And Pooran, I don't know if Pooran want to play test cricket. It would be nice to see him, but I don't know if him going to play. You know. Also, since the Super 50 in Trinidad and West Indies are out of the World Cup, I just hope this means that we get more crowds in for Super 50 on weekends. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's in Trinidad, so they are known to support cricket. You understand? Mostly West Indies cricket, though, in the international team, but I hope they will go out and watch the games. You understand? Best be ready to see spinners dominate Super 50. Probably going to happen, yes. All right. So no one has Seals for Australia series. Jaden Seals. No, look, sir. Look at Jaden Seals. I mean, he didn't light up the CPL, but remember, he was still recovering from injury. And anywhere West Indies squad going, you know, if they know I can't remember the T20, but anywhere West Indies ODI or Test squad going, Seals needs to be there. You understand? Unless they're going to just go with the one out and out Seema. Well, two, O'Shane and Joseph, but you know, Seals needs to be anywhere West Indies ODI and Test team going. The T20 probably not, but you know, I think Blackwood has already failed. Yeah, man, he has failed, you know. He has failed, and I have always said that if you are in the team as a specialist batsman, scoring a 50 every now and again should be keeping you in the team. But this is how West Indies team is. This is what West Indies team is like. So I don't think he's too far away from getting dropped. You understand? As much as always the vice captain. But that is where our cricket is at. When a man score a 50 every now and again, him still safe. Supernova on the Dorich, Poor and Hamilton, I see getting the gloves if you drop silver. Hamilton's problem is with the Batman. And if you're going to drop Joshua De Silva, you know, make the sense to drop him for Hamilton. This is not me disrespecting him or anything. I like him as a keeper, but he better continue with Joshua De Silva. Well, it's not like the man making runs to him have to make runs if you get him, forget it. Joshua De Silva probably closer to captain in West Indies team than anything, so I'm gonna stay there. There's another guy that was a reserve keeper, man. That scored some runs in the regional tournament, and he was reserve. He was a reserve player the other day. He scored a bag of runs, and I think he got in the same time with Alec Artanes. He just didn't get a game. I don't remember what his name is, but you know, he scored some runs. You know, he and Alec was selected the same time when we had the test series the other day. He just didn't play. But he's a keeper. He keeps pretty good. He's a pretty good keeper, and he scores runs. That's how we got into the West Indies squad, because of the runs. But they're not going to drop Joshua De Silva for Hamilton, because I'm not scoring runs either. Sports of the Bone, which spin bowler you will be used against Australia? Cornwall or Moti or Warwican? Moti and what are we talking about again? What are we talking about? I don't even remember what we're playing. I don't even remember what we play in Australia in. But if it's white ball cricket, Moti and Hussein. If it is test cricket, Moti and we have to get another spinner. I don't know if I can put Cornwall back out there to play test cricket. This is not me disrespecting him or anything. I am one of them that said if a man work for him spot and do what you say him need to do to make the team, then he need to make the team. My problem is it didn't work out too well. I don't want to put the man out there and then halfway through the game, through the first day, you have to start finding other people if you start ball spin, and then the Aussies them just milk it. So that's my only problem. Sports of the Bone. When last has West Indies played a test match? July, and what play and won't play another one till January? How the hell could red ball only players get better and maintain themselves with such one-sided nonsense? I can't tell you when last that happened, but that is why the same red ball players that we're talking about and saying why they can't stick around, that is why they have to go out and hunt food. That is why they have to go all over and play cricket to try and make money. You understand? Because playing 3 and 4 test matches for the year don't really make no sense. We have a red ball team tour, I think, but not sure. All right. We're just gonna get a couple more comments in, and then we're gonna look at the Super 50, and then I am out of here, my people. We were originally scheduled for 1 hour, but we haven't been on here for a while, so I just gonna read some more comments and then I give you the info on the Super 50 there, and then I have to go. Boy, they out this are tear down your whole place. All right. Roach is in good nick. Roach played well. Roach just won the county championship. How Fletcher, Rutherford, and Paul in the squad. No. As a sports one, if West Indies market the World Cup well next year and actually play well, do you think that can help the region youngster as whole to be more interested in cricket again? Well, I hope so. It's going to be an opportunity to captivate. Well, yeah, I mean, I think when we had the quote unquote golden generation, we missed the opportunity, but to market and all of that. But yeah, not impossible if we perform well. Shepherd or Paul. Shepherd in a team, man. Shepherd have in a team, man. Either more if you want Shepherd and Paul together, I mean, I have no problem. But Romario Shepherd is on the up, man. You have to keep him in a team. I am one of Chase's biggest critic, but credit must be given where it is due. Has been playing well. Yep. All that evening Barbados squad. All right, let me see if I can. I think Mr. Lover is on. Gideon Pope can get the gloves for Da Silva. You know, reach the say it, man. I just a practice game in square half century in. Let me see if I can. I think he was on. The boy out there say, give me mother pure trouble. I forgot jump off soon, you know, my people. Let me give you some give you some information here. So all 31 games will be played in Trinidad. So this is what the first game look like. The 17th of October, Trinidad and Tobago will play the combined campuses, colleges in them. And then on the same 17th, we're going to have the Ghana RP Eagles versus the Windward Islands. The 18th of October, we're going to have Leeward Islands Hurricane versus the Jamaica Scorpions. Right? And then on the 19th, the Trinidad Red Force versus Windward Islands. So as we go along, I will give you updates on these things, my viewers and my subscribers. It's a long thing. So you know we do videos almost every day. So as we go along, I will give you all of them information as it relates to where and when the games will be played. But yeah. Let me see. I don't know if all the information will come, but that is what me just see from the CWI thing. All right, she's the best in the region at the moment. Who I talk about? Ellie Matthews. All right, right now I have to say it like when Stephanie was at her peak and Gail went missing in action for a bit in the early 2010s. I think I missed a couple of the comments then. Fletcher all looking for a future Paul, I know. Like it, but due to injury, play rather forward is possible, but is selected. All right. It's possible seeing people mentioning this, but with Haley literally being historic and scoring 210 runs in 3 games in T20s while being top wicket taker, is she the best player, male or female? Boy, that's a tough question, you know. It's a tough question. When I say if she's the best player we have in the region right now, I mean, she's the best performing player we have right now. Yeah, she's the best performing player we have right now. She playing some good cricket, man. Playing some real good cricket. She's the best in the region. All right, my people. Road should be on tour to Australia, but not play every game. All right. Then Kirk, now you say you're done with Roach and them man and Jason Wall and the whole of them 8 player of the match awards in a row is insane. Hamilton been consistent last 2 years though. With what? With the bat? I don't know about that. For the sake of developing youngsters, regional teams should make it compulsory to play at least 4 players under the age of 25 for all matches. I wonder if they can find all of that though. And the problem with that, you know, is when they go to the problem with that, the tournament, the competition might not be as good as how they would want it, because some of these guys not performing at the club level, and when they go to the trials for the national team, they're not scoring any runs. So that is why you see some of the older players coming back. But I understand what you're saying still. Maybe it's something implement next year as the 2027 World Cup draw closer. All right, my people, we're gonna wrap up this one shortly. See, a couple people just coming on. I don't understand how them just coming on, and we start from 6. Anyways, so that is the information there on the upcoming Super 50 tournament. The idea as of now is to try and start doing back our usual Sunday evening live. Don't know if I will get a chance to do it every Sunday, but the idea is to at least to come on and have a little talk every Sunday. Hopefully we can do that. I wanted to go a little further tonight. No, it's not a it's not a matter of forget the time. Oh, you say you forget the time, I never remember. But I wanted to go a little bit longer tonight, but the boy around this I give my mother peer trouble, so I have to go out there. But we're going to leave it right here, so we know my viewers and subscribers. I really appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys coming out and spending the hour with us. Always a pleasure talking with you all. You know, I appreciate everything. Don't think that I take it for granted that you guys are supporting me. I mean, could have even gone a little longer because no work tomorrow, holiday, but like a boy come like him I go give him a mother heart attack out there. Anyway, big up on yourself, my people, and stay safe. I'm gonna have to go cool on that boy there. That's it, boy there. Tear down the whole of the place.